Hate crime is an issue across the UK. What we know from the data we've seen over the last 2 or 3 years is Hertfordshire mirrors the national picture. So we're not particularly worse or better than any other part of the country, but clearly it's an insidious crime that strikes the heart of our communities. The emotional and the psychological effects of a victim of hate crime can be long-lasting, can be lifelong if they're not dealt with correctly and sensitively by the authorities. And so actually, having been a victim, you need to feel that you're listened to, that your needs are recognised, and actually that we deal with you in the best way we can to help you get over that event, and also, hopefully, obviously, to prevent it happening again and bring those to justice that are responsible.
As you can imagine being at the receiving end of that, and not just on one occasion, but getting that every day. Because that started when I was a kid at school. My parents.
There was really no great point and nothing really to be gained for me professionally to stir it up too much. And that's what was happening to myself and many other players. And you still occasionally hear it now that people do it, but it's nowhere near as it was. And I think that's another reason why people think, oh, it's not that important, because you don't hear it very much. Maybe, when you're in a stadium or in public places, that it's something that they don't ever have to really think about. But it's out there, and, we have to be mindful of it. There are always people out there that will overstep the mark, and they need to be brought to book about it.
So there are 4 priorities that we've identified from the research that we did about levels of hate crime in Hertfordshire and the victim's experience. And they are prevention, which includes raising awareness of what hate crime is, resolution, which is all about what we do when it happens, so whether that's through the criminal justice system or whether that's more informal, like out-of-court disposals, putting the victim at the heart of justice. That's the aim, so to take a victim-centred approach around that. The third priority is support, so we want to ensure that victims get the support that they need. And then finally, learning, which is sort of our own priority really. It's about, one, understanding what hate crime looks like in Hertfordshire, where is it, how much of it is there, and that sort of thing, and how can we better understand that. We want to see people report to the police. We want to improve the confidence in victims to say they believe the police will take them seriously, they believe something will be done about it.
Part of the strategy, part of the use of local networks, local community groups, third sector groups, is all around reassuring people that we know this stuff will happen. We monitor international and national events. We recognise, we've seen before from the EU referendum or terror attacks, we know that communities feel quite fearful and vulnerable at that time, and so we do all we can to make sure we're on the front foot, engaging with those communities before it happens, and if it does happen, deal very, very quickly to offer the maximum reassurance we can.